So yesterday, I would like you to, on our previous class, I would like you to tell us what we learned in our previous class. Just give a brief summary of what we learned in our previous class.
Okay, though I came a bit late to the previous class, but
Where where you started?
while I joined, I met up. We were talking about lists, sets, and tuples alongside their characteristics, which is the ones that are mutable and those that are immutable.
Oh,
We also saw some functions of those type of data sets. That's the sets, tuple, and list, which include dot append, dot remove, dot delete. Okay, delete, dot clear. Which other one?
okay. Thank you.
Uh,
It shows that
yeah, I
you were
think that's the one I
following up.
remember for now.
Yeah, it's okay. It shows that you were following up. And on our last class, we also talked about how the online voting system work when we collect the applicants' names or
An
the
age.
voters' names. Then we check for the age difference if
Yeah,
the age meets up with the targeted requirement. So today we are going to look on how the we are still on control structure. We are still on control structure. It's a continuation of control structure. So I just want you guys to have an insight of how does the control structures work and when do we need it and where do we need it. So we are going to work on an example again. On our last class, we talked about that voting system. Today, we are going to look on how the ATM works, where if a person have a balance of 500 naira and the person decide to log in his PIN and want to withdraw some certain amount, maybe amount of 500 or less or equal to 500. Then if the amount in the account is 500 and the person decide to withdraw it and or did not meet up with the balance or the person
requirements. Yeah.
imputed an extra amount, okay, which might lead to an error message um such as um insufficient fund and all. So today is a great day for us to learn more. Okay. So are you with me? Do you hear what I said before we
Yes,
start?
I heard you clear. Yeah, I
Okay.
heard you very well.
Okay, now let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's create our project now. Okay. Now we want to create a balance. Okay. Let me make text project on ATM. So project on ATM machine. So we are going to create a variable called balance. Balance is equal to let's say the person balance is 500 or okay 1000. Let's say 1000 And also the pin. Let's say the other person has a pin of, well, let's say the person has a pin before, but the person we have to impute his pin. Okay, the person we have to impute his pin. Impute, then enter. Let's say enter your pin. Enter your pin. Then we give a condition. Let's say if pin is equal, then let's say 1 2 3 4. Maybe the person has a pin of 1 2 3 4 before. Hope you get.
Okay, please, why is it in string quotation? Since it is an integer, can it be without the string quotation?
I put it in. I put it in string because the person we have to put a password in a string. Okay, you can decide to convert your pin
Okay,
to
in a string format.
integer format. Okay, but I decided to put it as string.
Okay.
You know, in string
Okay.
you can also have this sign. Uh, let's say special symbols in a string, right?
Okay.
But in integer you cannot get special symbol. Okay,
Yeah, it is limited to 0 to 9.
so now maybe the person's password is 1 2 3 4. Then let's say amount. The person you have to input the amount you want to withdraw. Amount is equal to, let's say, float. Then impute, enter amount, enter the amount. Okay, I hope you understand this part.
Yeah. Yeah, with you, I understand it.
Okay, so enter this part, enter the amount. Then, okay, let's give a condition again. If amount is lesser or equal to balance, then if it's lesser or equal to balance, then balance minus or equal to amount. So can you explain what I'm doing now?
Sorry, I didn't get you very clear. Is that minus equals?
Minus or equal, um, minus or equal, yes, minus or equal. Okay.
Okay, I've never come across that
Yeah,
particular operator.
this is why we are here to learn, to see new things.
Okay.
Okay, this is minus or
Okay, let
equal
me
to,
try explaining it then.
okay.
Okay, trying to explain it just as you asked. Uh, that particular line of code will minus the amount imputed by the user from the balance
Yeah,
and to be saved in the variable name balance.
Okay, yes. Okay, look at it. Now, we said if amount is lesser than balance, eh? If the amount is lesser than balance,
All
or
right.
if the amount
Yeah.
is equal to the balance, it will successfully withdraw it.
Yes.
Okay? It
Yeah.
will successfully withdraw it. But if the balance is empty, we will give a condition. If it's empty, then it will say insufficient fund, else incorrect pin. Okay? Let's see. Let's see how
Okay.
let's see how it works. Now let's say print. It should print uh, it should print, let's
Balance.
say withdraw successful.
Yeah.
Withdraw withdraw successful. Then let's say new balance. Let's say new balance. Let's say new balance. Let's call our new balance.
So it will then be new balance equal to balance, right?
Yes. It will come out. It will
Okay.
minus it and produce the new balance. Did you get? So let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. Then you can also explain it very well. When you see it, you will explain it very well. Let's use our normal currency, Nigerian currency sign. Then let's say balance. So okay, let's say balance. I hope my balance is correct here. Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to use this format. Let's see. Okay, let's try this first. Then we say X. Then we say S. We say print bracket comma insufficient insufficient fund. Then insufficient bond. Then let's say S again. S print invalid pin. Invalid. Or let's say insufficient. Incorrect pin job. Incorrect pin. Full stop. Denied access. Denied access denied. Okay, let's run and see how it works. Okay, let me try pin beyond. Let's see this. You say incorrect pin. Did you see it? Incorrect pin. Hope you see it. said incorrect pin.
See, I'm seeing enter your pin. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, incorrect pin, access denied.
Okay, okay, I can see it now. Access denied, incorrect pin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is how it works. Let me let me run it again so that you see it. Let me put incorrect pin again. Let's say this. Say access denied, incorrect pin, right? Now let me put the correct pin.
yeah,
Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, he brought a input box again for me. Let me enter. Um, Let me enter just okay beyond the amount available. Let's say it's 5,000. You see, insufficient fund. Did you see it said insufficient fund?
font, yeah,
Insufficient fund. So let's try. Let me put let me put the actual balance. Okay. Let's say okay. Let me put the pin again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say let me put 500. Let's see how 500 is because 500 is below the balance, right? Let's see how it works. You see, successfully withdraw your new balance.
yeah,
Okay, now I don't like what I saw here. Okay, I don't like what I saw there. Now I want to make it like this. I just want it to display your new balance. So let's see how we can do it. Let's see. Let me try the F format. Okay, now let's run it again. Now let's say the pin is 1, 2, 3, 4. The amount, let's say 500. Did you see it? Did you see how it works? You know our balance is 500, 1,000. Our
yeah,
balance is 1,000. When I withdraw 500, it says successfully
yeah,
withdraw. Your new balance is 500.0, right?
yes,
How did you
yes.
see the code? Is that no, is that how the
No, it's very, very nice,
ATM works?
simple, and
Python is simple. This is how
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
ATM
That's how it
works.
works. Then ask
You see?
your,
For if you want to go further, you can also make it look or like you can also make some requirements which the person need to input first and also make some automation which it has to detect the person. What if you are carrying out project, you see how things work out. With this simple code, you have successfully create an ATM, right? It's easy.
yeah,
So so you can also practice at home or when you are less busy. I just want you to know how to use if, the if statement to create the control structure to create some little codes. I think. So, okay, let's see. Let's put this at 1 million naira. 1 million is how many zero?
a million is 6 zeros.
Okay, 6 zeros. Now let's see. Let's withdraw 500K. Okay. Okay. What now? We can also make. user to impute to deposit. Okay, do you got?
Yeah,
So let's make this
yeah, I get.
look more interactive where this let's say the balance is 0. We want the student the customer to deposit money. Hmm? So let's work on it. So do you have an idea how it will work? Let's practice. We are learning. Let's practice. Okay. So let's work with this first. So now I'm coming. Let's see. Let's withdraw 500k. 500k. Uh, 50k. I withdraw 50k. This is my balance. Wow. This is mathematics, right?
Okay, okay, yeah.
So now let's see the
Okay,
customer.
yeah.
Let's see the customer make a deposit. Let's say the balance is 0. Let's say the balance is 0.
Oh, yeah, no, Joe, good night.
Okay. Now let's create. Okay. Now let's see how a customer will impute um, make a with deposit. Okay. Okay. Let's see how are we going to. Okay. Just think. What are we going to do? What do you think?
Yeah, you there? Sorry, I can't hear you.
I said, if just think what we are going to do.
Start, I didn't hear you.
Just throw your idea. Just try. Just think. I just want you to have this mind or to build something.
Okay, sorry, what are we trying to do exactly? I wasn't hearing.
Okay, I want you to think. We
Yeah,
want
I
to.
said, what is the question? I didn't get you. I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I want you to give me a code on how we can create an input method or to deposit a
Sorry, I mean, I didn't get the question.
okay. Okay, we want to
I
create.
did not get your question.
Okay. I want you, eh? Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you hearing me now?
Sorry, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hello? Hello, Dominion. Hello? Are you hearing me?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I want you to build your mind.
Okay.
Tell
So
me
you're saying you want me to
the
create a input?
code to.
Yes, I said you want me to. Yes, I'm here. I said you want me to create an input. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Just listen. I want you to tell me how can I create this deposit code to impute a certain amount which the system will tell me I have successfully deposit. Hello? I guess it's network. Hello? Hello? Hello?
With the question.
Okay, see, are you hearing me now? Let me recap.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I want you to look at this code we just created before. I want you to give me through your
Yes.
own idea how we can deposit a new balance, because this balance is zero. How we can deposit a certain amount of money, then store it in this balance, then we also withdraw it. Do you have an idea?
Okay, let me attempt. Let me try something.
So before we can.
Okay, you can say uh you will need to create a variable.
Okay.
Yes, that will accept input from the user and ask the user how much he or she wants to deposit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say deposit equal to
Okay. Okay. Let's say deposit equal to what?
uh float inputs
Float. Okay. Float input. Let's say.
then inside you could write enter the amount to deposit or how much are you depositing.
Okay. Enter amount.
To deposit.
So deposit.
Yeah. Then you said balance plus equals deposits.
Okay. Balance equal
Plus equals, let's use plus equal.
plus. Okay. Plus equal deposit.
Equals to deposit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then on the new line, you can print out a statement. Your new balance is, then you call on the variable balance.
Okay. On the new line, say print your new balance is okay.
Yeah, we'll need to use the F string. Your new balance is, then call on the variable name balance.
Okay. Um, okay. I see. It will work. Let's see. Now, okay. Deposit amounts. Okay. Let's say 500. Okay. Let's say enter pin 123. Let's say five. Let's say 500. Withdraw successfully. Your new balance is okay. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. I got it. Dominion, nice one from you. Dominion, are you in class? I say nice one from you. I think
Oh, thank you, sir.
you have done well, and the deposit process is moving for fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, your new
Yeah, thank you
balance
so
is
much, sir.
5,000. Then enter the pin.
I
Let's say,
want like online class.
huh? Hello, are you here?
Yes, I'm with you. Just go on, sir.
Okay, then okay, what? Okay. Now let's show new balance first. Let's print balance first. Let's say print balance. You see how we are working with code, how we are updating. Hello, hello, Dominion.
Yeah, I can see it, sir.
Do you see
Yes, I'm here. I'm with you. I can see it.
how we are updating the ATM machine? This is how it works in a real life situation. Okay, we are
Yeah.
updating a machine. So in every code you are working on, always have it in mind that definitely you should be able to develop a code which require an update, so that it will be more efficient to users. Okay, so now let's see.
Yeah, I think I have a question.
Okay, what?
Okay, I understood the lines of the code, but I just want to get something clear. For instance, if let's say just like how the normal ATM machine works, we're trying to build.
Yes.
For instance, you are done with this particular transaction, and it then asks you, do you wish to perform another transaction? And maybe you clicked yes. So are we going to copy this line of code and paste it down again? Or is there a way that we can just make it to be looping through? Maybe if the user say yes,
Yeah,
then we instruct the computer to go back to the top of the code and run it again.
we have a way to look through again, to look through. You understand? Where the person deposit, exit. And that process you use a, a, a class or a function to make that program look more real and efficient. You understand? So have I explained it for you?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Huh? So we are not in class yet. We are still in control flow.
Yes, yes, I
You
have
understand?
gotten it. Thank
So
you.
you can create a code, then in class it will have a number just like your USSD when you are doing
Yeah.
transaction with your phone, mobile phone. You see click one to transact to deposit, click one to exit and all. You see all those kind of stuff like that. So do you get what I just
Like,
explained? Hello? Hello Dominion, do you get what I just explained? Hello Dominion.
yeah, I get it. Thank you.
So when the time come. But let's see how this works. Okay, first of all, you have to show your balance.
Yeah, I got what to explain. I got it.
No problem. So this is a code. You see, I your balance is the person will say
Yeah, can you hear me? I said I got the explanation you need.
yes, I can hear you. Okay, I can hear you. So now you see these codes. I just created a print using F string to show the balance. Now it said your balance is zero. Now let's deposit a certain amount. Let's say 20 million, 2 million. You see your new balance is this is our previous balance and this is the current balance. Did you see the current balance? Hello? Are you with me? Dominic, I hope you are with me. Dominion. Dominion.
2 million.
Hope you are with me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I got you. I responded.
Okay.
Oh, I think network again. I said yes, I'm with you. I've been responding. I think network is breaching it or something.
Network is disturbing. You see, I created the first balance. The first one is zero actually. Then I enter a new deposit of 2 million naira. When I deposited, it brought out
Two
the
million.
current
Yeah.
price. Then I enter the PIN, my PIN, because no one can enter the PIN without my original PIN. So I have to input my PIN and then I make a
Yeah.
withdraw of 15. I have to make a withdrawal of 15,
150,000.
150,000. Then you
One
have
hundred
to,
and fifty thousand.
yes, 150,000. So you have to successfully withdraw it. Then my new balance is 1,850,000 naira. So let's go
Wow.
to today.
Very good.
So I hope you enjoy this section of creating a simple ATM machine. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I do. It's fun.
So
I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
So let's go to today's business. We already look on this before. We already look on this. Now We want to work on the if statement, the if and the elif. I believe you have the understanding on if and elif statement. Now, in polytechnics and university, they have their own method of grading. I believe, I don't know if you go through the polytechnic or the universities, or I don't know. Yeah. We
Yeah,
first,
presently a student at the university.
okay, the university. And in university grading system, I think is 5.0. 5.0, yes,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's 5.0. The 5.0. Our then
yes, it is.
our results is 5.0 first class, then from the range of uh, uh, let's say
4.5 to
4.5.
5.0 for the first class,
Yes, then you
then
have so you have
3.5 to 4.5.
so you have the second class, you have the second class, lower and upper, then like that. Now in polytechnic, you
Yeah,
also have 3.50 to 4.0 distinction. You have the upper credit, the lower credit, and pass. Now let's see how the grading system works. So this is my notebook I've created for us. Let's go through it. I believe you have idea concerning it, but I just want you to know it and also have understanding, a good understanding and better foundation in it. Now, I created a score.
yeah.
I created a score which we assert using a floating point. Then the person will impute his GPA. Then if the score is greater or equal to 3.5, which the student imputed, it will print distinction. But elif, this is where we use the elif, but elif make condition. You can give double condition with elif. You understand what I just explained now, right? You can make double condition
Okay.
inside elif. You
Yeah.
said elif if score is greater or equal to 3.5 and score is lesser or equal to 3.49. This is the range. Okay, this code say that if the person has a range from 3.5 to this certain range, then print upper credit. Elif if the score is lesser or equal to greater or equal to 2.5, then
What am I doing?
lesser to or equal to
Wow, beautiful.
2.99, then print lower credit. When the students when I run it and impute when I impute the code the GPA, now let's say 3.70. No, okay. Let's say 3.70. You see distinction. 3.70, you see distinction. Let's say 2 point 2.50. Add the dot. You see lower credit. Okay. This is how it works. Okay. Now we are going to look on nested if statement. This involve having an if condition within another if condition. So this is also a another way to create a grading system using the if statement, continuous if statement. First of all, we have a if, then we say if the score is greater to 4, is greater to 4, then print cannot be greater than 4. Okay, cannot be greater than 4. This using if statement. We say else if the score is lesser,
Yeah.
greater or equal to 3.5, then print distinction. Then this is when we now continue using the elif statement. So this is how to use the nested if. The first if, we give a condition if the score is greater than 4. Okay, still the same way. Now this is also an example of a nested if. So nested it means continuous if statement. Now when I run it, it will continue checking, 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 checking. It will continue checking. We said if num1, if this num1 is equal to 20, num2 is equal to 10, and num3 is equal to 15. First of all, you have to check if this meet up with this, it will go to the next and check if e meet up with the next, then it will finally print finally. Now we are also going to introduce you to next introduction to nested if again. This still the same continuation from example 1. This the nested if. Okay, I believe you have a better idea. Now, password validation. Password, username and password validation. So are you here with me?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
So we want to go to password validation. So this is where I want to throw more efforts or more lights on this topic, password validation. You know, in how Facebook work, uh, first of all, you your password.
Yeah.
Create your password. You make some registration. Then when you log out and you want to log in, you have to input your password, right? Have you ever imagined how the
Yeah, right.
system recognize your previous password?
No.
Okay. Now, first of all, that process, the system has to pass through validation, check, continuous checking. If the previous, when you first input, it will store that your password to uh,
Password.
a storage, which when you come back again to input that same password, it will go there and verify if it's exactly the password you imputed the last time. Do you get?
Yeah, I get it.
So if that password matches the the password, your current password, it will log in. But if it did not match with it, it will tell you to log out, or it will tell you invalid password. Do you get?
Yeah, it's yeah, I
Okay.
get it.
And also, do you ever imagine how the system, when you are using a ID to identify your phone, when you want to log in your, or you want to log into your phone, you see when the phone scan your face, it will recognize your uh, face you used to register. We call it a facial recognition. Have you heard about facial recognition?
Yes, on some
Yeah,
online
yeah.
stuffs we do. I've seen
This is
facial
how
recognition. But I've
artificial.
also always wondered how it works.
How did it work? And this are artificial intelligence work. and also work with if statement, your statement, and also there's a automation. Automation also work with automation, and also copying of pictures to recognize a particular pictures, and also dictate your real life pictures, how,
Movement.
yes,
Yeah.
your movement, the measurement, and it always it pick everything, it sense it using the sensory method, and also there's a way that is where AI comes in Python. Okay, you have to study more on it. So I just throw more light on it so that you have the good knowledge on it. So, although what are you studying in school?
Yeah. Computer sciences, sir.
Okay, which school?
Bayero University, Kano.
Okay, Bayero University. Okay, good, nice one. Uh, I graduated from
Thank you, sir.
Auchi Polytechnic, ND National Diploma. I graduated from Nandi Ethical University, B.Ed in Computer Science and Education.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow. That's good, sir.
so now we want to look on password
That's
validation.
great. Nice to hear from you.
No pro. Want to look on password validation. Password validation. First of all, we created a variable list of user, a list of user, where we created an empty list, which the password of a user will be stored in. Now we created a variable called password, and inside the password there is an empty string, which if the person imputed his password, it will take it as a, it will search for it, it will validate it. Okay, did you get what I just said?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah,
said,
I'm understanding gradually.
okay, we said we now created a variable user, and the user we are going to have an input, which the person we have to, this is a first time registration, which the input, the person will have to enter your preferred username. You have to enter his username first of
Username.
all. It will enter his preferred username. Then, if user is not in the list, this this is how it works. Once the person choose a username, it will store it inside this place, this container or a list. Do you get?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I understand.
So
Inside the variable
yes,
list.
if the student, if the user not in list of user, meaning if it's not in this place, then it will append this new username to this empty list. When we use the dot append, this is where the dot append comes in. Then it will append this username here. But it will ask you to input a password. But else, if else, it will print username already been taken. Okay, now let's run. Let's run. This is a simple way. Now let's run. Let's run it. Okay, now let's run this. Let's enter a username. Let me enter your name, Dominion. Then let me enter a new password, Dominion 12. it did not say anything now. When I created this, I did not put a comment or a statement. So let me put something like
Okay.
bracket. Let's say password successful. Let's say um, username successfully created. Oh, let's see. Okay, user successfully created. Now let's run. Once I enter a new username dominion. Okay, because I've already imputed dominion before, so it will not impute again. So let me use my name, instructor Moses.
So is there a way we can pass an error message so that in case a user enters in an already taken username, so that it can
Yeah,
pass an error message like username already taken?
yes, it shows us yes now. It did not see it, so you will see it now. Let's see. You will see it. I will have to log.
No, I did not see. Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Instructor one two. User successfully created. Now let me impute it again. Let me impute it again. Let's say instructor Moses. Did you see it? What did you see here?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so already be taken. So this is how it works. Still the same way. You remember what I just said about our sign in, login, how we can log in. We enter yes to sign in, no to sign out. Remember what we just said previous. So we want to log in now.
Okay.
We want to create a login now. Now we enter yes to sign in. I'll say no to log out to sign out. Then we give an if statement. Then we put everything here as lowercase. Did you see dot lower? Remember our case when we were working on capital letter, capitalized case, a title case and all.
Yeah, which means whatsoever
Yes, was
uh
lower input here.
should I say yes that the user gives you to automatically convert it to lowercase.
Yes. So now
Okay.
if the login eh, is yes, comma
Yes, I can.
yeah, this is the condition. If this login in yes or y, then the password, it will check the password. Then it will enter your password. If password is equal to password, did you get?
Come again, please.
You said now you remember we created this password, and when I
Okay, that
imputed,
we left as blank.
yes, the first time I was creating a password validation using this method. When I imputed, we did not validate the password, right? We only validate the username. Did you understand?
Yeah, I'm trying to just see your screen.
Are you not seeing the screen?
Okay, it has come back now. I understand. It's back.
Okay. I said in our the previous validation we did not make more effort on this password validation, right? It's only the username we
Yeah,
validate.
username.
We want to validate the password, the login. I've already imputed my instructor 12 previously. Now, in this place, we want to create a login. You, if you enter yes, it will sign in, or if you enter Y, it will sign in. Then it will check if in our previous registration we imputed our password. Then we say if the password is equal to this password we previously created, if it's equal to it, it will check if it's equal to it, then it will say hello, but else it will say incorrect password, we hate to see you go. You understand? Hello? Hello? I hope you understand what I just said.
Yeah, sorry, a call was coming in and disconnecting my videos, but I just attended to it. Now I'm back.
Okay. Now let's run. I want to put yes. When I enter yes, it will say enter your password. When I put instructor instructor 12, you say hello world. Now let me log in again. Now let me put yes and put instructor 12 again.
Look, I'm gonna do.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here, sir.
Okay. Now when I put the password, it will say hello. This is how it works. When the password is wrong, it will it will disconnect. Now we want to also uh, validate, look on how we can validate key using the key. So now we created a username equal to input, enter username. Then if the username is in username dot key, you remember our keys, how to get keys in dictionary. We use dot key to get keys, key value.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we enter the password. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it was. Now let me enter a new page. Let's say instructor Moses. Let's say instructor Moses. Enter. Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Okay. Now
Yeah, I'm here with you, sir.
we created a dictionary where we are going to store username. And when we store it, we can access it using the key. But if the key is not in the user in the dictionary, it will check. So now let me input uh, username called instructor Moses, then a password. Let's say instructor 12. Now let me run again. The same instructor Moses. You see, instructor Moses is already existed because inside this dictionary, once I imputed the username, the previous username, it will check. You say if the username not in the user dot keys, because anything I imputed, it will be the key. If it's not the key, then it will say already existed. But if the key is inside, it will say uh, uh, hello, are you hearing me? Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, I said if the key inside here has already been taken, it will say already existed. But if the key is a new key, it will check. Then if it's a new key, it will successfully log in. Okay, so this is other way we can perform some validation using and username title case. If it's uppercase, if the person enter with lowercase, if the person enter with lower uppercase, it will verify. Now this is how to verify. You know our login is equal to input, then everything you log in is in lowercase. Now if login in yes or y, then username, it will check the username if it's in lowercase. If it will create, we are going to create a variable, called check, which the person will enter his username. Then we are going to create a password called check, which the person will enter a password, and all the password will be on lower case. Now we want to also check if the username in user dot and the dot key, if the user is inside this dictionary, the empty dictionary we have already created. If it's in there, then it will also check if this new input is equal to the username in that dictionary. And also it will also check the password. If the it will also check the password if the password is equal to user. It will also check if it's equal to user. It will get the username,
Yeah.
then print a line of 12. Then it will say successfully login and your name will be on title case. If not, it will say incorrect password. Let's see how the code work. First of all, we can when we put y, it will log in. Then once we put y or yes, it will log in. Now let's check instructor Mozo. You know I've already imputed my name before. Already imputed my name before. So now let me put password again. Let's say password. Let's say 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. No, it's the incorrect password. Incorrect password. Because I imputed integer instead of what? String. Did you see? Instead of string because I
Yes,
put
yes, yes.
everything to lowercase. Now I want to run it again. I want to run it again. Let me put yes, put instructor, Moses. Then let me put password. Let's say instructor Moses. Let's say instructor 12. Let's say 12. Did you see? Login successful. Instructor Moses. Hello, instructor Moses. Did you see how the code work?
Mm,
Huh? So let's see.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now we want to create. Have you heard about uh, odd or even number before?
Yes, I've heard about it.
Odd or even. So what are you doing? That place is making noise.
Okay, sorry, let me mute my mic a bit.
So we are going to find odd or even number. A odd numbers. These are numbers like 1, 3, 7, and all. An even number. These are number with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All these are even numbers. Even numbers are number that can be divided without a remainder. Odd numbers are number that cannot be divided that can be divided with and with a remainder. Okay. So I do you hear what I just said just now?
Yes, I heard you, sir.
Okay. Now we want to find an odd number. We are going to create a variable and the input should be int int. Then if number is lesser than 2, it will print number should not be lesser than 2. Then else if number is modulus 2. What is modulus? You know what is modulus?
Yeah, modulus is an operator that divides a number and prints out its remainder.
Yes, it will print out its remainder. Yes, you are correct. Now it will check if the number in modulus 2 and is equal to 0, it will tell you that it's an even number. Else it will print is an odd number. So let's run. Now let's put something like 3. It will tell you 3 is an odd number. Let's try it again. Let's put 4. It will tell you 4 is an even number because 4 can be divided, and when there will be no remainder. Okay. I hope you grab this code.
what you said?
I hope you understand.
Yeah, I can hear you. I understand this better.
Okay. Now, you can also use other way to check with a simple like three line of code to run this whole long code. This is a long code for beginners, but when you get advanced, you will learn how to work with comparison and comprehension. Comprehension. We remember we talk about comprehension when you can write a multiple code inside a single line. So this is how we can comprehend a code. Okay. So we created a variable called number. Then we said the person should enter a number which will be stored as an integer. Then the result. We created a result. This result is what we perform to bring the final output. Now we created a variable called result. We said even even if number, this is a name even. We say if this number is a modulus 2, then equal to 0, else odd number. First of all, it will print even number. Unlike the process of we creating a nested if, when we say if, no. First, we have to say even, if the even, meaning if it meets up with this code, then print even, else print odd. This is the code. So if the number is modulus 2 equal to 0, else odd. But if this matches with the code, it will print this even number. The else, it will print the odd number. Then it will print it in an F string. So we want to try it now. Let's say 4. Now, this is where the code comes in. This is the code. Once I run it, once I run it, it will say even. The number is even. The number is even because it has already performed the code. The number is even. Now let's see if it's odd. The number is odd number. This is how it works with a simple line of code. I hope you understand this part. If you do not understand, ask a question.
Yeah, I understand this.
Now,
I understand it.
have you heard a palindrome before?
No, 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 I haven't heard of it.
Okay, a palindrome, these are words that can be, let's say, read in their backward and also be read in their forward. When you turn them, you can read them.
Okay.
When you turn in their backward, you can read them. But when you turn it in their forward, you can also read them. Okay, like, let's give an example.
And they will have the same meaning?
The same, yes. Okay,
Okay.
have you heard about level? Level. Let's say level. Level starts with,
Level, no.
okay. Okay. I want to write level now. Level. Okay. You see, level starts with L and end with L. Start with E and end with E. When you turn it backward, it will still be the same spelling.
Yeah,
You understand? This is a
I
pattern.
understand now.
This is
Yeah,
a,
I get you, sir.
can you give me an example of a word we can turn and still give us the same meaning, the same name?
I, EYE.
I. Okay. So I don't know. Let's check if I is a palindrome. Now let me check I if I is a palindrome. I I is a palindrome. Okay, you are right. Okay, give me another word again.
Uh, eh, about of what?
So just give us another word. Okay, just give us another word. Just think.
Okay, let me think.
Okay, okay. What about refer? Refer is a
Yeah,
palindrome.
refer to. That's true.
So I got you have
Yes.
the understanding of a palindrome. A palindrome is a word which you can turn. And
Yeah.
when we want to turn, we use the slicing method to turn them. We break them one after the other to turn them. Okay. Now we as okay. So are you with me? Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. We want
Okay,
to
sir.
check for a word. We want to check for a word on how we can reverse it. We use the slicing. I think you remember we talked about slicing method in our list
Yeah.
string. Now we want to slice it. We want to slice a word. We want to slice a word and turn it if
Mm-hmm.
it matches with the original word. Okay. Now look at it.
Yes, sir.
If the word we imputed, we enter an input of a word. Hmm? If the word is equal to when we slice it, we
Okay.
slice it like this. Okay, we slice. Okay, now I want to create a variable called, let's say, let's create a list. Let's create a list. Oh, let's try this. Let's say I. Okay. Now let's say now let's use this. Let's run it. We want to slice this I. Okay. We want to slice the I. Hope you are flowing. Hello?
Yeah, I'm following.
So we want to slice. Now let me use
Yes, sir, I am.
okay, let me slice again.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So Hello. Now let's let's check. Let's get this. Let's get one with the index number one. Let's get index number of one, zero, one, two, zero, one. Okay. Let's say zero. Remember, this is also in slides. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Sorry, I've lost your audio. I can't hear you right now.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Dominion. Hello, Dominion. Hello, Dominion. Dominion, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
How the audio is back now.
Okay.
I can now hear you, sir.
Okay. Now, to now we want to reverse a word. We slice with two column, then a minus, meaning minus one. When we slice it, we turn it using this method, this code to reverse it using the slicing method. We reverse it with this code using the slicing method. When it turn it, it will tell us this is a palindrome, or if it did not match, this is not a palindrome. Okay, this is how it works. It will check if they are equal.
Alright, sir.
So still the same process, different method, but I believe you have the understanding now. So I will say
Okay.
it's a nice day today. This is a nice
Yes,
class.
sir.
We have done we have done a lot. We are moving forward. Tomorrow is a another day, and tomorrow we are going to look on function. Function. We only have two to three class remaining. Then we go to data analysis proper. Definitely by the end of this week, we are moving to data analysis proper. Okay,
Yes, yes, sir.
so we only have two class remaining. We have the function and class. Function and class remaining. So have you done your assignments
So,
soon? Huh? Hello?
yeah, I'm hearing you, sir.
Have you done your assignment too?
I seriously have not done it. I've been busy with some work, but I'll try to look into it.
Okay, I did not know why Justice did not attend class today. So I hope everything is well.
Yeah.
So do have a nice day. I will end the class here. So
Alright, thank